Hello, good morning students. Today we are discussing the metal carbonate reacting with the acids. So let's see the yesterday contest topics. Acid react with metal hydrogen carbonate. Metal means students either sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, anything. React with the acid react with the metal hydrogen carbonate. Hydrogen carbonate heading. So acid may be HCl, HNO3, H2SO4. React with metal hydrogen carbonate to form salt, carbon dioxide and water. Students, so metal hydrogen carbonate forms similar product like metal carbonate, which one we are discussed in the last class, to form the salt, carbon dioxide and water. Right, students? So let's see the equations. Acid react with metal hydrogen carbonate to form salt plus water and carbon dioxide. Right, students? Acid example HCl, metal hydrogen carbonate example sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate react with to form NaCl, water and carbon dioxide. Let's see this reaction is the balance or not. Check the number of hydrogen. Hydrogen 1, 2. 2 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen. So balance. Check the chlorine atoms. 1 chlorine, 1 chlorine. No balance. Sodium 1, 1. So how many oxygens are there here? 3. 1, 2, 3. Carbon 1, carbon 1. So whole reaction is balanced, students. Right? So how to write this reaction? Hydrochloric acid react with sodium bicarbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate also called as sodium bicarbonate. Right, students? Sodium hydrogen carbonate also called as a sodium bicarbonate, or you may write here sodium hydrogen carbonate. Both are correct. To form sodium chloride, water and carbon dioxide. Students, in this form you have to write the reactions. Similarly, one more example. Sulfuric acid react with sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate. Both are correct, students. To form sodium sulfate, water and carbon dioxide. Let's see, students. H2SO4 react with the sodium hydrogen carbonate, or you may call sodium bicarbonate, to form sodium sulfate, water and carbon dioxide. Students, so here the 2 hydrogen, 2 plus 2, 4 hydrogen atoms. So 2 2s are 4 hydrogen atoms. Sulfate SO4, sodium 2, hydrogen already we balanced here. Carbon 1, carbon 2, because 2 here, carbon 2, oxygen 2 3 is a 6, here 2 and 2 to the 4, 6. Okay, balance. So it means here also form carbon dioxide. So this reaction we also like yesterday reaction. Here I am using the salt, sodium hydrogen carbonate, or we may called sodium bicarbonate, in which you are adding the H2SO4. Then what happens, students? If you are adding H2SO4 means the bubbles of carbon dioxide will form. Bubbles of carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide enter into this chamber and react with the colorless lime water. Then what happens, students? When the bubbles are entered here and react with the lime water here colorless turns into milky. Right? So milky indicate that the carbon dioxides are reacting here. The milky colors are indicate that the carbon dioxides are reacting the lime water. Right, students? Lime water means the formula is calcium hydroxide CaOH2. Right, students? The formula is CaOH whole twice. Right students? So application of metal carbonate and metal bicarbonate. First application, metal bicarbonate, or you may say metal hydrogen carbonate, right students, are used as baking soda or used as a baking soda. Metal hydrogen carbonate or metal carbonate, or don't be confused students here. The metal hydrogen carbonate also called as a metal carbonate. Metal hydrogen carbonate itself called as a metal carbonate, right? So metal in bracket you may write here, the metal hydrogen carbonate are used as a baking soda for baking food. This is the sodium bicarbonate, metal carbonate. This metal carbonates used to make this metal carbonate used to make food soft. The food becomes soft, puffy and crunchy, like food bakery product. Example, bakery product. So what are the bakery products are there, sir, students? The bakery products are crunchy, puffy and very soft. The cake and pastries, these are the very soft, breads, etc. These are very soft. So that's because of the metal bicarbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, right students? Second example, metal hydrogen carbonates also used in for our stomach, also used in human also use here. Our stomach contain HCl. So our stomach in which the hydrochloric acid is present, students. Our stomach contain hydrochloric acid. These hydrochloric acids are used for digestion of food. Right students? Digestion of food. When person suffering from acidity after overeating oily food, then we can suggest him just go for soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate or ENO students, ENO, etc. to reduce acidity. Why we are suggest the person, whatever the person is there, the person who is suffering from the acidity after eating the oily food or overeating, we are suggesting the either soda water or lemon juice or the sodium bicarbonate, the sodium hydrogen carbonates or ENO we are suggesting because it reducing the acidity. Students, this remedy, soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate or ENO etc. are reduce acidity or neutralize the excess of HCl from our stomach, because in our stomach if you take the heavy food, heavy masala oily food, if you take, then what happens students, in our stomach the HCl concentration, number of HCl moles are increases. Number of HCl moles cannot digest that heavy oily masala foods, right students? So that's why we are feeling acidity. Due to that reason, in that case we are going either soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate or ENO. We are going this purpose. So when we go these things, then what happens students? The acidity is happen in our stomach, that acidity goes on decreases. Acidity decreases means the acidic number of moles decreases, that is it may decreases by sodium hydrogen carbonate, ENO or soda water. So this we call the neutralizing. So HCl, number of HCl moles are decreases in our stomach, that is called neutralizing excess of HCl. Right students? So these are the two properties of the sodium hydrogen carbonate. Right students? Okay, listen students. The next topic is the properties of calcium carbonates. Properties of calcium carbonate. Limestone, marble, chalk are the different form of calcium carbonates. So limestone, marble, chalks are made up from the calcium carbonates. Right students? one more example, eggshell. Eggshell, the water, the egg is there na, the egg is covered by the one of the white color, the shell is there, white color coating is exist. So the egg is also white color coating is there. That white color coating is nothing but a calcium carbonate. White color coating is the calcium carbonate. Right, friends? Okay. So egg color coating is calcium, contain calcium carbonate. Is it contain calcium carbonate or not? Let's see the one experiment. When hydrochloric acid react with eggshell, then we add the acid. In the lab, the whatever the hydrochloric acid is available, or any acid we are available in our lab, that acid we are adding into the eggshell, the shell of the eggshell, the coating of the egg we are adding. So to form calcium chloride. How it forms? Let's see here, students, example. So calcium carbonate that contains the eggshell. This is the eggshell. So this the eggshell are treated with the hydrochloric acid. Then the two chlorine and two hydrogens are present here 2 times. So 2 chlorines are react with the 1 calcium because calcium valency 2. So that's why 2 chlorines are react with this 1 calcium to form calcium chloride. Or calcium chloride, right? Okay. Next, so how many oxygens are there here? The 2 chlorines are removed, means what is left here? Only left. If we are removing the 2 chlorines, then what is left here, students? Hydrogens. How many hydrogens? 2 hydrogens are left here. These 2 hydrogens are react with 1 oxygen, right? These 2 hydrogens are react with the 1 oxygen atoms out of 3 oxygens. Then it forms H2O. Right, students? H2O. And if we are out of 3 oxygen, if you remove 1 oxygen atom, then what is left here? CO2, right? The CO3 from which we are removing 1 oxygen, adding to the hydrogen, then what is left here? CO2. The CO2 is left here. Right, friends? I hope you understood this is the chemical reactions. Is it completely balanced here? So let's see one more example. Properties of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide passes through the lime water. Lime water turns into milky. Already we know that, students, right? Lime water turns into milky due to why? Because due to formation of white precipitate. The white precipitate is formed. That white precipitate we called as a milky. Right, students? Let's see the chemical reaction, students. Lime water, calcium hydroxide, lime water, also called lime water. We are adding carbon dioxide to this calcium hydroxide. Then what happens, students? Here the 2 oxygen, 2 hydrogens are present here, right? Out of 2 oxygen, 1 oxygen are react with this carbon dioxide. Out of 2 oxygen, 1 oxygen are react with this carbon dioxide. Then CO2 turns into CO3, right? It react with calcium to form calcium carbonates. If we are removing 1 oxygen, means 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen are left, that is water. H2O is here. So lime water turns milky here. Lime water is colorless here. Calcium hydroxide react with carbon dioxide to turns milky. Right, students? One more property. Calcium carbonate react with carbon dioxide and water. Again, if we are reverse the reaction, if we are calcium carbonates, this calcium carbonates we are reacting with the carbon dioxide. Again we are reacting the carbon dioxide and water to form calcium hydrogen carbonate. Right, friends? So here the example, calcium carbonate react with the carbon dioxide and water to form calcium bicarbonate or calcium hydrocarbonate. This is we call calcium hydrogen carbonate. Yes, students. One more third application, students, that is the carbon dioxide used as fire extinguishers. Carbon dioxide gas used as a fire extinguishers. It means it stop the promoting of fire. It is act as a demoter of fires, right? Demoter of fire, because it do not support the combustion. Carbon dioxide do not support the combustion, and it minimize the oxygen level in atmosphere, right? Whenever the what are the fire extinguishers are there, students, in our school I have seen that the red color the cylinder is there, or you have to see in your TV serial and the films you have seen the fire extinguisher cylinders are there. In that fire extinguisher cylinder, which contain the sodium hydrogen carbonates, right? When a person has press the pinhole, the carbon dioxide is removed. So with this carbon dioxide, which is the fire existing area, that fire existing area in which the minimize the oxygen level. Oxygen is the promoter of fires, but the carbon dioxides from the fire extinguishers which the minimize the oxygen level from the atmosphere, and if oxygen level is minimized means the fire also decreases, right? So that is the carbon dioxide act as a fire extinguishers. Understood, students? These are the three properties of the carbon dioxide, students. Let's see the next topic. The acid react with base to form salt and water. Acid HCl H2SO4 HNO3 react with base NaOH, KOH, calcium hydroxide, etc. to form salt NaCl, KCl, etc. and water. Right. So totally what is the mean? I want to explain you. Acid react with base to form salt and water. Right, students? How? Let's see. Acid plus base to form salt and water. HCl plus NaOH to form NaCl and water. Acid is HCl, base is NaOH to form NaCl and water. Right, students? So this sodium react with the chlorine to form sodium chloride. The sodium is removed from here means the OH is left, and Cl means the OH and only the OH group, this OH group and this H reacted to form H2O. That's students. Hydrochloric acid react with sodium hydroxide. This hydrochloric acid react with the sodium hydroxide to form sodium chloride. This is sodium chloride and water. Right, students? So this reaction we called as a neutralization reaction. This is one of the important point. This reaction we called as neutralization reaction, or you may use any acid react with the any base. What I mentioned here, students? Any acid react with the any base to form salt and water. If salt and water will forms, that is definitely we called as a neutralization reactions. Why it is called neutralization reaction? Because formation of salt. Salt is the neutral substance. Salt is the neutral substance to form acid and from acid and base. Whenever acid base reacted to form salt, so salt is a neutral. So that's why it is called neutralization reaction. Right, students? I will show you here. Okay, students, the NaCl salt I am using here. The NaCl salt easily available in your house as a table salt, in which I am dipping the blue litmus paper. First I am using blue litmus paper. If I am using first blue litmus paper dipped and arm removed, no change in color. If blue turns into red, then it is acidic. Then this solution becomes acidic, right? So it is fail. First one is fail. Again we are using second one, red litmus paper. Again we are using the red litmus paper. Red litmus paper again dipped into NaCl solution. Then what happens, students? Again we are dipped and removed. There is also a red color cannot turns into blue. Red litmus paper cannot turns into blue. It means there is no change in color of red litmus paper means no changing color means this solution is the neutral. Right, students? So this is the one of the experimental demonstration. I will show you here the how the acid base the mixture to form salt. The salt is called as a neutralization reaction. Understood, students? I hope you understood. Let's see one more topic. Experimental demonstration. The experimental demonstration I will we are discuss here. Aim to neutralize the acid base. Acid base we are neutralizing. How? Chemicals. What chemicals we required? Acid. One required acid HCl. One required base NaOH. I am using this one. And one more thing I am using here. One more important thing. Indicator. So indicator we are using phenolphthalein. So in your mind question arises, what is the meaning of indicator? So students, I written here the definition. Indicator means it is a chemical substance. It is a chemical substance which indicate or produce color after neutralizations. Right. So how we determine when we are using the acid base, students? For example, I am using acid. Another image I am using base. Both are mixing to form salt and water. So this solution, this mixture is the neutral or not. How we determine? We have to determine with the help of indicator. Right. So when acid base or react with each other, appropriate amount of acid react with the appropriate amount of base, and with this indicator, the indicator develop a kind of color, either yellow, blue, pink, any one color. So that color indicates. So indicator substance, chemical substance which indicate or produce color after neutralization. That is called indicator. Right, students? 5 ml of dilute NaOH in a test tube or conical flask added to 2 to 3 drop of phenolphthalein indicator. So this is the conical flask. So in this conical flask I am using here the NaOH. How many ml? 5 ml. 5 ml NaOH, in which I am adding the 2 to 3 drops of phenolphthalein indicator. We are adding phenolphthalein indicator 2 to 3 drops. Then it turns into pink color. Pink color, right? Add HCl to above NaOH. Add HCl to above NaOH. That is pink color solution. This dropwise pink NaOH disappear. Pink NaOH is pink color NaOH. Pink color NaOH is disappear. It indicates neutral solutions. If this solution, pink color NaOH solution in which you are adding the HCl drop by drop, then pink colors are completely turns into colorless. So it turns colorless. It turns colorless means the mixture is neutral. Right, students? So this is one of the experimental demonstration. I hope you understood the today topic, students. If you have any kind of doubt, students, just ask me. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.